Hello YouTube, this is Silver Age Dave. I am here today to share another Silver Age Dave tip of the day. This one isn't groundbreaking. I was kidding with Area 51 Mike just this morning. I was commenting on a comment. We talk frequently about stealing stuff from each other and really the whole YouTube community, I think. I joked with him. I think there's one dude sitting out there who's crazy creative, and he invented all this stuff. And he's probably watching his computer, yelling, "That was my idea." I don't know if that exists or not, but chances are, really, it's Captain Strangelife would be my guess, or you know, there's so many great ideas. So mine aren't necessarily groundbreaking. It's not necessarily stuff I invented, but I try to better things whenever I can. So this one has to do with our collections, and if something were to happen to me, I know the books in my collection, but my wife and my children, family, they don't necessarily know. And I had watched a live Wednesday show, ETA Nick and Anthony and Patrick, and they were talking about that general thing and how they go about things. And some video in the past I did, and I know other people did, using these labels to mark the top of the books. And you basically take this little sticker, these are just Office Depot stickers, and you put it up at the top. And the problem with these things is, I've had time and time again where you're filing the book and these will like catch on something and they come off, and it's frustrating because you mean to label something, and over time the glue on these, or the adhesive on this, just gives way, and so much for your labeling system. Of course, this one I put on won't come off. I'll probably have to rebag it, but hopefully guys who've tried this before know what I'm talking about. You put the stickers on there, and best laid plans fall through. So I was at Office Depot yesterday buying some other stuff, and I happened across these. These are mailing seals, okay, and they're advertised as being permanent. I like that they're the silver color, and they're not necessarily the cheapest thing in town. You get 480 of these. It's like $10, so they're not terribly expensive per piece, but permanent is the thing that I really liked about it. And so for my books, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go through the collection as I'm going through it anyway, and I'm planning on having a high value box or two as part of the new room. And on top of that, what I'm going to do for any key issues that are maybe $100 or more, I'm going to take one of these little stickers, and my particular labeling system, I write on the back of books and I put some notes, and it just so happens on mine there's an area right here. I leave the date where I rebagged and reboarded, so then I know as I'm going through the collection. But there's an area right here where I don't disrupt anything. On your own books, maybe you don't label them, or maybe you move it down. So I can put it there without interrupting any of my process. And I'm basically just going to fold this thing over the top, and that is permanent. I tried to get one of these off, and you'll rip the bag before you'll get that thing off of there. It sticks real well. But what's most important is when you are looking at, hang on guys, when you're looking down into a long box, you can see these labels, okay? They stand out. And this happens to be the old wall books, so a lot of these are going to get a sticker on them, but you can see how these stand out. And so my family will know anytime they see one of those silver label books, those are the ones they should be careful about. Don't sell those for $5. Those will be in a high value situation. All right guys, so listen, so I made the tip video a couple days ago, and I thought I'd add this in. I am starting to use these things. I love them. You heard it here. Silver loves the silver. These things stick on there. They attach great. What I'm doing is I'm running one thumb on each side. I attach on one side, and then I'm basically folding it tight over the other side so there's nothing sticking up. They are permanent. They are stuck on there. But anyone who comes across this box, I'm going to have the boxes labeled that a silver tab means value. And, you know, right now these are all higher value books, but in time I might drop them down even to the $50 range. I think they're great. So the tip's grown on me in the last, you know, 48 hours. I thought I'd try them out. That's what I love about the community, you guys. If you try something out and it works, share it. Don't keep it a secret. So this is a product that I'm really endorsing now. I got them from Office Depot. They are mailing seals, and they are permanent. And you can write on them, you can print on them, but I think they're great. All right, back to the video. I think, you know, any of us as collectors, we're fortunate to have family that puts up with us. Let's face it, it's a, you know, more than a hobby for some, especially for me. But we want to leave a continuation plan. So anytime I find something like this that'll be helpful, I'm going to share it. Hopefully 5 minutes, it was worth the watch. This is Silver Edge Dave signing out.